Nailed it. Hole in one. One and done.
Cool.
All right, back with episode 3. After today, we'll be most of the way done with this campaign. And we've learned so little about our characters. Anthony, introduce your character to us.
It's him. You know him. You love him. It's Jeremy Fisher, the orphan who was taken in by one. I forget his name now. Let me check his name real quick. What's his name again? The yes, one Thomas Cumberdale, a famous inventor and entrepreneur. Since he recognized Jeremy's quick thinking and skill at like breaking down complex concepts into more easily digestible chunks. And I kind of trained him as an apprentice and possibly a future heir. But then one day, Mr. Cumberdale disappeared, and now Jeremy is more or less in charge of the finances of the business. Well, what is the business specifically? I don't know. Inventing, as you do.
My business is inventing, and inventing is good. Okay? Thank you, Jeremy Fisher, Jeremy Fisher, Jeremy Fisher, Jeremy Fisher, Jeremy Fisher, Jeremy Fisher, and Jeremy Fisher's chauffeur, who just muted himself, foolishly, is DDM.
Yeah, I don't pay to talk.
I was eating ice. I didn't want to crunch during his intro.
Ooh, can we get an ASMR? Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I finished it. It's gone. I'm sorry.
Well, throw it up.
It's just water now. Our ice. Where am I getting all this fucking water?
Who keeps replacing my ice with water?
But I'll tell that story later. I'll go off track. But yes, his chauffeur Arthur Adlington, a kind of older, thinner gentleman that is there to drive Mr. Fisher where he needs to be.
All right, Arthur, can you replace your name to Arthur, please? In Roll20.
Huh?
In Roll20, can you change your name to Arthur?
Oh, yes.
Unless you just want me to pause miserably before I say your name every time. I could be persuaded. Mr. Adlington, how'd you come to being the gainful employee of Jeremy Fisher?
After the First World War, Arthur moved to the U.S. His experience, he was a tank driver in the First World War, and he just generally enjoys really anything with an engine. He thinks it's pretty. He has some interest in, and so he's moved through these different driver positions, eventually working his way up to professional chauffeur, or rather high class chauffeur. Him being British helps a lot in that image.
Are we gonna get a British accent?
Probably not, because I'm gonna mess it up.
Can't be worse than the effort I made last week, so you're fine. Bangers and mash. Okay, thank you, Arthur Adlington. After him, we also have Bullet Tracer Private Eye. Guardian, can you tell us about this half-made man? This fully made naked man?
I think it's Tracer Bullet.
Oh, sorry.
Very easy to get backwards. In fact, it may have even been better to go the other way, but I didn't. Yeah, he is a disgraced former Gotham City police officer who is now barely making the ends meet with his private investigations business. However, he's at some point recently landed a contract with Jeremy Fisher's office to do some just like some anti-corporate espionage type stuff, something like that. Uh, the kind of things that Mr. Fisher so far hasn't had to spare hasn't wanted to spare his own time to do. He's an alcoholic. He's got the addiction disadvantage, and he's having a rough time of it. But he's trying to do better. We'll see if that works out for him today.
Damn, what's that disadvantage do? Can I make you go through withdrawals?
If he fails, let's see. I put shorthand on the character sheet, but let me look up the full here. Traits and disadvantages. There it is. Okay. Addiction. The character suffers from a form of addiction to food, substances, a person, an activity, etc. Decided with the GM after each combat, or each time they fail an interaction test with an NPC. The character has to take a difficulty 15 willpower test. If they fail, the object of their addiction fills their mind, and they sustain a weakened state for the next 3 tests. If they are already in this state, they can think of nothing else except their addiction, and their next 3 dice rolls are automatic failures.
That's brutal. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep. So it's like a spiral.
Yeah.
If you fail, then you have to pass a willpower test, and if you fail that, you're weakened, which I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's disadvantage. And then you just keep spiraling down pretty bad. I wouldn't want to take this if this were not a side characters sort of situation.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit rough for that, but especially if the dice roll for me like they did part of last week.
Yes, wouldn't that be awful? Okay, well, exciting. So it was any test? It was social and what else?
No, it was after each combat, you have
okay.
to make the test, or an interaction with an NPC. So I think that's a social.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, at least it's not like every time you miss somebody, you stick a needle in your eye. Alright.
And you only do it when you fail an interaction test with an NPC. So
Yeah,
if
gotcha.
he
He's amazing. That's like extra funny for like you as a player.
yeah, because I'm really bad at that anyway.
You're like, I'm gonna have no
I
charisma
also-
and talk.
I thought just like a few minutes ago I was building the stats out. I was like, I should bump my willpower up so that he doesn't, or he has a better chance at passing these tests. But then I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. So it's 12. I get +1 on willpower. So that's social and that's both of those.
Fascinating. And finally, international superstar, famed hip from the world famous internet video woman 6 pet spider on fly. We've got Lotus. How you doing, Lotus?
I'm great. How are you, Chris?
I'm great. We just watched an episode of Jury Duty, Corporate Retreat, an excellent
Oh yeah.
piece of television.
Mm-hmm. Highly recommend.
Yes, we do.
Is it my turn?
Tell me, Riley, you've got good taste, and you come up with some good characters. What's it like
Right.
for you when you're trying to get into the headspace of, you know, a new masterpiece?
I try to think about them as, a real person. First of all. And then I try and think of them as a cartoon character. And then to fully get in the mindset of this character, I kind of combine them into, something with a little bit more depth. Uh, Usually there's an accent. Some people call that a crutch. I call it interesting.
Ooh, accent. What accent are we doing today?
I don't know. I was thinking. I was thinking transatlantic.
I love it.
Not very good at that one though, so fair warning.
And who's speaking this accent, huh? What character are you playing
Her
today?
name is Evelyn Hart. This is Evelyn Hart, formerly Evelyn Fisher.
Oh my
Uh,
God, you're his sister, and he got married.
no, I'm his ex-wife.
Whoa.
That's right.
Yes,
We have three
sorry.
children. Go ahead.
Oh no, just
Yes,
yes,
three.
sorry.
Oh. We have three children: Johnny, Elizabeth, and Tanzania.
This is the first I've heard of those children, by the way. But sure, I think it's
And that was the problem all throughout our marriage, okay? You never pay attention. You never listen to them.
I'm
I was so
pregnant.
busy
I've never heard this
inventing that
before.
I missed my children's birth and growth.
Alright, this guy sucks. Let's go to a different hero.
No,
uh,
I failed.
she's a switchboard operator. Um, Very charming. Has a way with words. Studied sociology in university.
Mhm.
And has, because of that, she's considered kind of a sweet talker. Um,
Interesting.
she is allergic to peanuts.
Jotting down, allergic to peanuts, George Washington Carver. Connected? Alright. And you're his ex-wife, you still care for him.
Yeah, deeply.
Yeah. But, you're also dating somebody right now, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Dating a detective.
Oh, should it be uh, what was Guardian's last character?
that is, yes.
Jack O'Malley.
Jack O'Malley, that's him.
That is so messy, Queen. Thank you. Adding to my character sheet right now.
Only, now we get to see a different side of Jack O'Malley, where we see that he is the obstacle for romance, that it's obvious that it's not going to work out, but it has to be there
Right.
so that the couple just doesn't get together at the start.
He's
Right.
like what's his name? Cyclops, but in the Superman movie with Brandon Ruth, not the the X-Men movie. That's a deep cut. He's
Oh
like
yeah.
when Superman comes back and Lois Lane has a boyfriend, and you're like, well, that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, wow, bummer for him. Yeah. Whoever that guy that was dating Mary Jane was recently, that people hated.
Ooh.
Hated so much they're like, Okay, he's a supervillain actually.
Yep. Comics has a real problem with that sort of thing. All
Yeah.
comic books do.
Oh,
Wait.
James Marsden played Cyclops once.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
that's the
right.
guy. Um,
Crazy.
Oh, James Marsden, who played Jury Duty's James Marsden. Wow. Jury Duty, an excellent show. Man, these guys are getting plugs from me tonight. Anyway, so we hear it's 1939. You guys know what that means. Sorry, it's March 1939. You know what that means. Yes, Hitler has invaded Czechoslovakia. I know that
Oh.
we're all wondering, was he gonna do it? He did do it. Um, he is also telling Poland, he's like, Poland, you should really give me this one city that I cannot remember, and I apologize. I apologize? That was accidental. Um, and so if you're keeping check, that's like the third or fifth country that Germany's invaded by now. So at this point, 5 countries deep, France and England are like, you know what, Poland, we'll actually do something if he invades you. So tensions ratcheting up, and this next part hasn't happened so far, but it will. And you guys are like, this part's gonna happen, and that is that Franco, Generalissimo Franco, has surrounded Madrid and is gonna win the Spanish-American Civil War on the side of the fascists. So, you know,
Oh.
fascism on the rise, on the march. And Spain is about to stop being on the march and just be there. But I digress. By this point, people have discovered that uranium, just this year, some people have discovered that uranium looks like a very good option for nuclear fission, and so people are starting to experiment and think about that. And one Hungarian scientist is starting to get concerned about the implications. But more on that later. But for now, the musical introduction starts. One of Guardian's whack ass songs starts to play in the intro.
Choir for some reason.
Dude, Duel of Fates though, great choir.
That's true.
And then it cuts. We're inside a ballroom. Strings start playing. Oh, that's X-Files, sorry. And we see 2 people dancing. 2 people are, of course, Evelyn Hart. Anybody call you Evie?
Oh yeah.
Evie Hart is just too cute. I can't stop myself. Evelyn, I'll stop myself. Evelyn is dancing with Jack O'Malley at a ball. For the cop and fireman ball that they hold every March.
My biggest question is, how did you get invited?
So first responders, he's first responder.
That's right. I took down the ventriloquist.
Me and my tiny little partner with a brick stuffed inside of a sock.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Is Donnie here? Is Donnie at the ball?
Yes, he's got a wildly stacked plate of hors d'oeuvres.
Nice. Nice. Evelyn's other 3 children are also there.
I just imagine like the camera sees the buffet table and a hand reach up from just a little bit below the table to get another, and then it pans down and there's Donnie stacking his plate.
Yeah. Donnie's with the other 3 kids, and he's like, yeah, so this professor in France is doing some really cool, interesting experiments. He found that if you dissect a criminal's brain, you'll see that they actually have a shrunken amygdala compared to normal members of society. And the other kids are like, you want to talk about baseball? I don't know.
His
What?
mouth is like stuffed full of food. It's all over his face.
Whatever kids in 1939 talk about. We want to talk about the Bible and yard work, farm work. Stickball. YouTube, talk, say things, amuse me.
They pulled out all the stops.
Yeah, it's nice this year. I usually skip these things. Hadn't had a reason to come before now,
Oh, but you found a reason?
Yeah. I can't imagine what it is,
Do you see that boy? Stuffing his
Oh,
face?
Oh, the one with your kids? Yeah, that's my partner.
What is Gotham PD coming to?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, to be honest, I was kind of against it. I was like, you're gonna get this kid killed, but he's a sharp kid. Gotta say that.
He's killed.
Also,
No, I'm saying.
yeah. Also, I mean, he's got a pretty good arrest rate, even counting the ones that didn't make it.
Well, I suppose he'll be alright, especially with a good partner.
Oh, Evelyn. Oh no, your ex is here. Oh gosh.
Oh god. Quickly, give me a spin.
Okay. Spin.
All right, a dex roll from Detective Jack O'Malley.
Oh, no. Hold on, let me grab his sheet.
A tertiary character in this.
He's alright at this. Oh man, really wish I would have selected Dex as his edge now, though.
He can't dance.
Let's see.
That's really why he doesn't come to these things.
We can dance if you want to. All right.
You know what?
Oh.
He's gonna use his exploit point to make that a 19.
He's not in this story.
Which is why he can use an exploit point, because he doesn't have to save them for fighting bad guys.
I can't say no to you. Fine.
Remember that, Guardian.
Yeah. Look, it's for story reasons, right? You got to set up that they're a good couple at the beginning, so that when when things start going sideways later, it's like, oh, but this is probably how it should be.
Fucking getting lectured to about stories by a player.
I'll do anything to argue for an exploit point.
Alright, he does an immaculate spin and dip on you. Very
Perfect.
Go on.
Oh, she just like she puts her arm like on his shoulder so that her upper arm like covers her face, and stays in the dip until she's certain Jeremy's passed.
All right, Jeremy Fisher, JF, JFK.
That's me.
Why are you at the party? What brings you to the first responders ball, held every March? Thank you.
That's a good question, actually. What would Jeremy be doing here? Probably like he's been invited by someone who wants to like talk some business proposition. That's what
Oh,
I
okay.
figure.
To donate? Be a big donator to the police force,
Yeah, some about right.
firefighters, Coast Guard.
Or perhaps that's what he's been told. But this may actually be a trap by whoever has uh, kidnapped Mr. Cumberdale.
Oh, a trap, you say? And all the tables get thrown on the bottom of their Tommy guns, and they all aim at you. Okay, yeah, you're. What's he dressed in? What's his party outfit look like?
I think the actual dress from the thingy counts. Let me just find a good old image. Give me just a moment. But you know, like a proper suit, like a dark purple, like something a bit perhaps out of fashion for the time.
Gotcha.
Let me just what's the goddamn character called? Jesus, I don't remember. I'm stupid.
Mr.
Give
Purple
me
Suit.
just a moment.
Victor Zaz.
No.
Good pull. Good pull.
I'm
I only
doing
think of
almost there.
It's alright. This is your session. We'll wait for you as long as we have to.
Oh, that is horrible. I did not want an instant session ever.
Everybody, encourage him. Encourage him now.
You've got this.
Buddy, let's go.
Wahoo!
Yeah, we can't wait to see this picture. It's gonna be worth the wait.
I do appreciate it. It's not at all, but I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
And it's really saying something because you're really making this wait. You know? This has gone on for a while.
Look, I'm aware. Don't worry. I live that knowledge.
I'm expecting that it's very similar to the picture that my wife was like, "Who's that?" a couple of weeks ago.
It kind of is. There we go. If Discord will allow me, please, Discord, do it.
Please, Discord. Please let him do it.
Any minute now.
Yeah,
Nice. There we go. That's it.
Oh.
it's pretty fancy.
Oh.
Dude.
Got a two-tone suit.
I do have to look fancy too, you know, to have business talk, or maybe be cute. I still don't know what's in store for me.
Either way, leave a beautiful corpse. Okay, you arrive, you're looking handsome, you're here to discuss business with somebody, and you spot that somebody as you're walking about, you know, passing by two just gorgeous dancers. You know, it's like their souls have become one on the field of dance. But
Oh, quite impressive.
you notice a beautiful Chinese woman in a black dress, you know, begging you to join her on the sidelines. And you would know who this is. Everybody knows who this is. The prodigal daughter of Gotham City. This is Kylie Kane, herself, Bruce Wayne's, God rest his soul, his ward that he found during his travels around the world before he tragically died in the fire that consumed Gotham. Dance.
The dance. Fantastic. He'll look like both sides, first for pointing to himself while looking at her, and then like shrug and approach her.
All right. I've been working on my Asian accent. Tell me how it is.
Oh,
No.
You're welcome to the stage, Shane Gillis, everyone.
Let's pause the stream.
Yeah.
We'll review it. We'll review it outside of recording first, and then see.
When you watch the playback, I've just like hired a voice actress to.
and then there's like clearly edited of us going, "Wow, so good." That's
It's just like an audience like cheer track. You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You join. You join her at the sideline, and she will hand you a flute of champagne.
oh, why? Thank you, miss, but I don't really drink.
Oh, he can do that voice, but I can't do.
No, it's just a what? It's just a Poindexter voice. It's my usual Poindexter voice. It's not anything else.
I'm just joking. I'm messing with you. She says, "Well, glad you can make it, Mr. Fisher."
Oh well, I'm not really a, people's person. I'm really a fan of parties, but it is good to change the airs from time to time.
That outfit says otherwise. This is the outfit of a man who likes attention.
Oh, it's not really mine. It was from my foster father. It was the first thing I found in the closet.
She drinks from her flute. And she said, "Yeah, speaking of Mr. Figglebottom, what was his name?
Cumberdale.
Cumberdale." Yeah, speaking of Mr. Cumberdale, have the police have these fine gentlemen at the ball managed to shed any light on his disappearance to you yet?
Well, I'm afraid to say no. I haven't received any news so far. I am quite worried, but I try not to think about it too much.
It's such a shame. He was such a philanthropic man. I can't imagine he had any enemies, did he?
Well, none that come to mind specifically, but I'm sure plenty of people were envious of him, perhaps, or just wanted him gone. Most people would expect me to keep the business going.
Yes, envious, I imagine so. Perhaps he was a great inventor. Perhaps, he's on the brink of something important.
Well, I suppose it is possible, but he usually shared everything with me. And nothing really comes to mind that could, given the current state, we never really ended the first war. Not the first war. There hasn't been a second yet. The Greek War never really ended. You see, and with tensions rising as they are, one would expect an inventor of such renown to be involved in perhaps something related to us.
Interesting. She says, "Well, sorry to bring up such stressful topics to you, in your time of pain. Would you care to dance?"
Oh, no, it's quite all right. Also, I'm not really a dancing man either, but I suppose I could try. I've always had a freer body, you see.
She says,
Any sort of physical exertion has never been for me. But I can try, yes. I did dance with my ex-wife a few times.
And she says, "Oh, you just follow your feet." And she take your hand and roll dexterity.
Oh, baby. Plus two, it's all I need. With big numbers. I'm clicking. Oh, it's that easy, baby.
Nice.
Nice. Jack O'Malley only gets a 19, and you get 21.
They call me
perfect.
Footloose.
It's perfect. The dice are telling the story.
Indeed. He's trying to, like, make light of his abilities. He can show his hand that early.
So she dances with you to the music. You're a great dancer. You're like, I'm not really that good of a whoa, 1 2 1 2 as you take her around the room, and she complains to you about the the horrors of being a socialite, and she's like, I had to plan out this whole ball, and it was just so exhausting, and blah 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 blah, and then like suddenly you like bump into a group of people, you lose track of her, and the camera follows her though, and suddenly she's, without missing a beat, she's dancing with Detective Jack O'Malley, and she no longer has like the airless vibe about her. She looks very serious. She's like, Detective, we have some things to talk about. But the camera pans away from that because we're not following that hero tonight. We're following Timesink, who, he's left to dance with Detective O'Malley's partner, who was none other than his ex-wife, Evelyn Hart.
I imagine he was like, kind of distracted. He like really got into the dancing, and when he opened his eyes, he should suddenly realize it's Evelyn in his arms. And he goes, thought about killing myself. Miss Hart, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Yes, hello, Mr. Fisher.
Indeed. How are the... like, he looks at his hand or something scribbling. Kids!
Oh, Johnny, Elizabeth, Tanzania.
Ah, yes, the three of them, with the names we gave them. That is correct. I do remember that.
Yes, you were dead set on Tanzania.
I suppose I always did had a flair for the dramatic.
That you did. They're good. They speak of you often.
Ah, that is good to hear. I do speak of them often as well, to the people I talk to. I talk to plenty of people. I'm not sure if you know.
Oh, how many?
Many. Let's leave it at that. I have a whole list, but I left it at home. Regardless. And how are you tonight?
Well, I'm doing fine. I've got to say, I'm absolutely shocked to see you here. That's all. But it's not bad to see you. How are things on the business front?
Oh, it is more of a business thing, the reason why I'm here. And they're doing fine, so far. It's not really my thing, spearheading a corporation. I leave that to an associate of mine, mostly. I still just focus on the inventing, mostly. But I do have to talk personally with people when I have business to do. And as you know, I'm not really fond of that.
Right. Yes. And that is my strong suit. Gosh, we used to be quite a pair, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, yes, indeed. I wouldn't say I... What was I talking about? I can't say your absence is not felt.
Oh. What do you mean by that?
No, well, like you said, you used to be of great help to me, especially in those sorts of matters.
Oh, and you feel my absence? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh,
Like he can't say he doesn't feel her absence, is what he said.
ah. Well, you know how to reach me? I'm still doing what I've always done.
The idea of just like
Yes.
picking up a phone off the street and being like, "Baby."
I love the idea of that, honestly.
Fantastic. And yes, perhaps once this mess with Mr. Cumberdale has been solved, I'll try to reach you. It's been hard to concentrate on most things. I use inventing to keep my head cool.
You always did have your passion projects. It's good to see you. And she'll stop dancing and sort of rub her arm and wave and say, I'm parched. I'm going to go get something to drink.
All right, as
Yes, do forgive me.
As the two of you separate, we pan away. We see a guy in a fedora with black sunglasses. Inside, uh, you know, kind of look at the two of you, lower his glasses. He squints, so we know he's evil, and then he walks away towards the roof entrance, the stairs, the ladder. He walks away. So we know that he's about to take action. And Mr. Anthony, try as you might, you cannot find Kylie Kane again. Bummer. You know, people say, oh yeah, she was sick, so she had to step out. You're like, oh, but she was dancing so beautifully. Yeah. So the whole night, down the crapshoot. Fuck. And it's time to you're getting out of here. You're like, screw this, I'm out of here. So you head outside. You find your car where your valet is waiting for you. Not valet, chauffeur, sorry.
Good evening, Arthur. I believe we'll be going home. Oh, he's drinking again. He's off his refs.
DDM's muted if you didn't know, if you're like me and you do that.
I don't pay him to speak.
Well, shit.
Alright, I'll just mute myself again.
Totally forgot I was muted. Yeah, I mean, Arthur pulls the car around and opens the door for Mr. Fisher when he's ready to leave.
All
Right, thank you.
Inside the car is a half passed out Tracer Bullet. You know, running security, keeping an eye out. Also muted.
Mr. Fisher. Wait, no. You know, it's gonna be. God damn, Mr. Fisher. I gotta say, this little mini bar you got in here is nice.
39?
What?
Did they have mini bars in cars in 39? Question.
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
definitely do.
Okay, that
You
is fair.
invented them.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. That's amazing. How could I forget? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mr. Bullet. How's your night been?
Oh, it's been fine, been quiet. I hadn't seen anything out here so far. Are you ready to call it? Are we heading home now?
Well, I came here for business, but there is no business to be done. So yes, we'll be leaving. I do think I've had quite enough.
All right. Well, I guess let's get this show on the road.
All right. Car drives away. Camera looks up. We see two red orbs peek over the side of the building.
Oh no.
We go driving for
From
a
the
little
roof?
bit. Yeah, it might be the silver bolt those people are talking about. All right, and this is the choose your own adventure part. Okay,
Oh.
this is option one. Okay, of who the villain's gonna be. Okay, option one. Option two.
Can I see one again?
This is one. This is two.
One more time.
One, two.
I think one is clearer, but
All right.
Yeah. It's like, I've gotten my eyes examined too many times in my life for this to not be too familiar.
It's like, I don't know, Dr. Bullet, kind of blurry.
Yeah, it's like I can't really fucking tell, man. What's the
I hate them both.
I can still see too much.
apologies, Anthony. There was a bit, and I had to.
Don't worry.
I had to jump it. The bit was there.
Alright, which one we feeling, guys?
I'm quite fond of option two.
It's very silly.
I was say option 2 seems a bit more whimsical.
Okay.
Makes me think of the Tick, the
Yeah.
Yes.
from the sidekick.
The big partner, actually. Art.
I've
Who's
only
also
ever
called
seen-
Art.
Arthur.
From
He's
that.
also Arthur. Yes.
So I can only imagine the like option one is the midnight bomber, what bombs at midnight.
He looks like the Unabomber.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, fitting, honestly. Okay, beautiful. You guys, thusly, are driving when suddenly falls on you, hits your car, and it was like, oh, what was that? You know, you guys are looking around. There's something on the roof. Suddenly, a guy is on the side of the car, punches it, breaks out the window where Jeremy Fisher is.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you see two glowing red eyes. You're like, ah, it's the Batman! And he goes, ha 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 ha! It is Killer Moth! He aims a gun at Anthony and shoots it. As he shoots Anthony with his deadly, his terrible, his awful cocoon gun,
Oh no.
which wraps Anthony up in a
This might have
terrible.
been a mistake.
I'm pretty sure both of those guys were Killer Moth. This is just the style you chose.
So Anthony gets wrapped up in this sticky sort of webbing, and Robert and Tracer Bullet, what are your initiatives?
Mine.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
Oh wait. Okay. Mine is 18 because I'm currently driving.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice.
12 for me.
Okay.
I should also point out while we're fighting in a vehicle, Tracer Bullet, you have a +2 defense from ranged attacks.
Nice.
What was it?
He has a passenger in my vehicle from the way of piloting, gets a +2 defense bonus against RA attacks, ranged attacks.
Nice.
Red said RA attacks as if it's not already a ranged attack.
Dude, I'm excited that there's stuff you can do. That's sick.
The driver does often get the shaft in these sort of games.
Yeah. It's just like, you're good at driving.
It's like, all right, well, it's time. Driver, just go ahead and make your driving check, and then everybody else do something interesting.
Dude, shout out to Arnie Long. Best driver ever was.
Played by Jackie Chan, which is...
Sorry, I'm looking for this dude stats.
Do forgive me, my pizza just arrived, so I'll be right back.
Sweet.
Oh, pizza sounds so good. I get stuff to make a sandwich after the session, but pizza sounds so good.
Don't worry, guys. He's a little tied up at the moment.
It's in a bit of a sticky situation right now.
Yes.
I purchased $135 worth of pizza at work today. Not with my money, but with everybody's money.
For fun.
But still.
That's like
Well,
4 pizzas in this economy.
It was 6 pizzas.
Where'd you get pizza from?
Domino's.
And it was still $135. Wow.
Brother, it is. And I spent like $25 on gas this morning.
Ooh.
Ah.
I used to rent an apartment with my brother, and we had a Domino's real close, like less than a mile from our house, from our apartment. And so we would do the like 2 for $6 or 2 for $8 each medium pizzas, and we would both eat a whole medium pizza ourselves for dinner. It was incredible. It was so good.
Absolutely.
Arthur, you start combat.
Oh, all right. Do I? I'd assume I need to keep my eyes on the road and try and not crash here.
Nah.
To be clear, I'm bringing that up because I have a bonus of it because of my way of piloting. I took only the first 2 levels in the way of piloting. That's all I did. That's the only thing I've got. Well, I've got that, and I've got a 1911 in my pocket.
Yeah, for this combat, it's not too important. You avoiding obstacles and such.
Okay. So is this killer moth guy hanging on the outside of the car?
Yeah, it is.
But he's got Fisher like tied up with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
His
Hitting
glue
him
gun
into
has
another
jizzed
car.
all over Arthur and all over Jeremy.
hitting him into another car would probably drag my employer out of the car with him.
I
So
mean,
not good.
It's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea, but it would probably result in Jeremy Fisher's death 5 minutes into his movie.
He gets con saves. Fine.
In that case, I will, out of the breast pocket of my chauffeur uniform, I'll pull out service 1911, and it's back over my left shoulder, using the side mirror to try and aim at this guy while I'm driving.
Okay, I am going to.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm going to give you a disadvantage for this, obviously.
Okay.
But I will also
Yeah.
give you like a style point or whatever they're called.
All right. So, an 8 to hit.
Okay. Do you
I
want
don't
to
believe-
use your exploit point you just got
Oh.
on that?
That is true. I do it. Oh yeah, I had 2. Are you giving me an exploit point for doing this?
Yeah, for being cool, bro.
Okay, I will expend 1 and then regain 1. So yes, so an 18 to hit then.
All right. Yep. You hit him. Blood explodes off his face. He dies. He's dead. Just kidding. But yeah, blood pops up. You hit his squib in the film. Good job.
Woohoo!
And he goes, ow! The blood of villainy bleeds black within me. Ugh. And he says, luckily I have something for that. And he reaches down with his free hand and touches his belt. And a little capsule pops out, and he catches it with his free hand, and he throws it inside the car. And he says, moth! Dust! And it explodes.
Okay.
This is going to be a, What's she laughing about? I'm good at this. This is
Just
gonna-
moth dust. I don't know.
This is going to be an attack on both of you guys. Oh, only gets an 11 though. Does that hit either? Tracer bullet or?
Is it a ranged attack?
It's a ranged attack.
Okay, so I have a defense of 15 against ranged attacks while in my car.
16 for me right now, 14 normally.
That's pretty good. Well, he's obviously gonna be using an exploit point on us. 21 gets you both, right?
Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like I don't know. It explodes and it's like a glitter bomb, but it's like the glitter's like kind of burny. It's like irritating.
Okay.
It does 2 damage to each of you. And then it goes to Tracer Bullet.
God damn, that's just spicy.
It's just cayenne pepper. Glitter.
Yeah. Arthur's up front, wiping his eyes, trying to keep his eyes clear and open while he's driving.
Hold it steady, Arthur. Hold on. And he takes a shot with his revolver.
Alright. Let's see it.
17.
Alright, that hits.
Woo!
3 points of damage.
And he goes, ha ha, way less impressive than the other guy. As he, buttons his vest to reveal a bulletproof vest. Oh, I've thought of everything, you see. Over to Arthur.
That's okay. You have to reduce that by 1 now, since you got hit.
DDM.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn.
Back to
Forgot.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss?
Oh, that's a good question. That was a ranged attack. We get to use our damage reduction if we have any too, right? The one that when you hit us with the moth dust.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty lame. Let's just move on.
I will say I don't have any damage reduction. I don't have any kind of armor or anything on.
Yes, it was.
I've got
was
a
ranged.
light vest.
I've got my chauffeur uniform. I don't think it's blocking anything.
That's it.
This guy's been shot twice and doesn't seem to care about it. I think more drastic measures are needed
Because
here.
of the bulletproof vest.
So is he on the right or left side of the car? I'd imagine left side.
Ooh, I was
But
imagining
I guess I
right
didn't actually
side.
Okay. All right. In that case, there should be cars parked along the street here. Can
Like,
I?
You know what? My
Huh?
imagining is wrong because he's on the left side. 'Cause you opened it for him at the. Let's see left side.
I think
Okay.
if Tracer was already in the car and you open it from the right side, he might still be on the right side.
Yeah.
Well, if I had pulled up somewhere, I probably would have opened the left side.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There.
thinking. You pulled up, opened it, opened the left side, and then Tracer's like collapsed on the right side of the car. Which
Nice.
means puts Jeremy on the left side. Anyway.
In that case, yeah, there's a maniac hanging onto his car. And he's got his employer there too. I will yell at Tracer. I'll say, grab Mr. Fisher, and I'll swerve a little bit into oncoming traffic to see if I can get one of the other cars going the other direction to hit this guy that's on our car.
Excellent.
Scrape him off like a bug on the windshield.
Roll a melee attack.
A melee attack. Okay. Is
Try to change that mind me.
huh?
No, don't worry. You keep driving, Otto.
Okay. Is it a melee attack using my dexterity?
Yeah.
Or okay. I don't have a melee weapon equipped, so I'm just gonna roll a d20. Oh no!
Ooh.
All right. The car.
Not good. I think I clip it maybe a little harder than intended. Ends up hitting mostly me in the front in the driver's seat right there instead.
Yeah, I think you're kind of like looking over your shoulder a little bit too much, and so you're like do the oncoming traffic move, but there's like a median that you didn't see coming, so you like right into a barrier. Everybody, including Clearmoth's, gonna take a d6 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, everyone takes 1 melee damage, and the car comes to a stop. No airbags, so.
Good thing Jeremy is glued to the chair right now.
Wait, what take on damage?
You don't take any damage.
Okay.
You're protected by narrative, but not being a PC in this scene. All right, I hope you're enjoying your session so far.
It's quite fun.
What a sport. Okay, at this point, Killer Moth laughs, goes, ha ha ha! Talk about a bad driver. And his wings start flapping, and he flies away, and we see his little gun connected to Arthur. He starts to pull Arthur out the car window. He's gonna make a strength roll.
Oh, he's grabbing me. Okay.
Oh, I said Arthur. I meant Jeremy. Sorry.
I was like, his name's not Arthur, but I didn't connect that my name's Arthur.
I
was like, wait.
All right. So he like flies to a lamppost and starts like, and there's like a long line connecting him to Arthur, but Arthur's starting to like, Jeremy, he's connecting him to Jeremy. Jeremy, who's cocooned, is starting to be like, pulled out the window. And next turn he's gonna like fall out the car. It seems like he's gonna be dragged like out the like behind a horse in a western if something doesn't happen fast. It goes to Tracer Bullet.
It appears I'm being taken away.
Oh god damn! I need this job. He's going to. I kind of wanted to do something fancy, but I think the smarter thing to do would be he just lunges and tries to add his weight to the weight of the burden. You know, he's like, that stuff looks sticky, and turns his face away as he like tries to bear hug the cocoon.
Okay. All right, I'll say you can do that. And that'll be your turn, if that's okay with you.
Yep, that works.
All right. You could have said no, because as we know, I can't say no to you. All right, it goes to Arthur.
I don't have any way of cutting the string other than attempting to shoot it. But is it how is it attached to Killer Moth here?
He's
Is
like
it-
holding his cocoon gun, and it's
Ah,
connecting it like some sort of bat grapple.
can I attempt to shoot and damage the weapon he's holding?
That'll be
I don't know how far away he is either, to be clear.
There are rules for that in the Way of Invention, if you want to borrow those. I had to read it because I was like, oh, wow, my jetpack can just be damaged and stop working. That sounds bad.
Way of Invention.
Let's see.
Device has 5 health points per level. If it is targeted by attack, it uses the defense of its owner. The object is also considered to measure less than 3 feet, and the RA consequently receives a penalty of -3. Alright, your funeral.
So it's that guy's defense, your attack -3, but you've got a decent shot with a D8, especially with a D8 of breaking it in one shot. If you can
Okay.
hit with a -3 and whatever his defense is.
Okay, so that puts me at just a +2 this attack.
Yeah,
Uh,
and maybe going against a 15 or lower defense.
Yep. Oh.
Well, when you roll a 3, it's
I don't. Yeah, it wasn't gonna matter no matter
Well, do you want to
whether
spell
I had the
it?
-3 or not. But
well, it's out of range of the exploit point, which is the thing that really sucks. Because I think exploit point just adds 10, if I remember right.
yeah, and I don't even know if a 15 would hit.
You can try.
Yeah, well, we don't know his defense. You could try. It might be,
I will expend 1 exploit point to attempt this
Alright. It misses.
to increase my attack by 10. Okay. You
Bill's
hate to
gamble.
see it.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
I am just kidding. Does it? So roll damage.
It does hit?
Yep.
Oh, shit, okay.
He's got big moth wings. He's... Ooh.
Hey!
7.
All right. With that, the gun explodes in his hands, shatters to pieces. He drops it. The lion drops into incoming traffic. Jeremy gets pulled away by one of the cars. Just kidding.
Whoa!
Just kidding. Just kidding. And the killer moth is like, "Damn you, chauffeur! You are now my mortal enemy. You shall hear from me again. Killer Moth's the name." And he reaches into his utility belt, pulls out a stack of calling cards, and throws them over the car, and then flies away.
Okay.
The hell was that?
Somebody that needs to be in Arkham.
You pick up one of the business cards.
Is Arkham even open at this point?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, it's been open since like the 18th century.
Ah, sick.
You pick up one of the business card. It says Killer Moth Villain that has a phone number on the back.
I'm like, huh, neat. And then I look over and I imagine Jerry Fisher's like just on the ground. You're waiting to be let out from this thing. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, please deliver me from this hell.
Get him unwrapped.
This is quite a fascinating substance.
Yeah.
Do be careful. I want to analyze it later.
Yes, excellent. Yes, keep that energy.
Oh, I've got to have a drink right now.
Thank you for reminding me. Pull out your pocket flask.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, you see him shaking a little bit, sitting on, leaning up against the car, pulling out a little flask out of the jacket pocket, the inside pocket.
So is it like as long as you're deprived of it, you're not freaking out? Is that the deal?
I think it's more like, the fact that I am now having a little bit more of a drink than I should be having on duty. And I already drank a little bit because I was sitting around in this fancy car with a minibar. I think that's why the impairment comes, because he's a little drunk.
I see. Okay.
So next 3 rolls, he has the weekend, whatever that is.
The weakened detrimental condition. Detrimental effect, whatever.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Upsetting consequence. Yeah, you collect some of the webbing. Yeah, looks like you're gonna have to order a different car from the garage. This one's totaled, Arthur.
And I'm like looking at it. It's a really nice, rare car. I'm like, it doesn't. I could try and work on it. It doesn't have to be totaled. I can maybe fix it.
Yeah, a tire pops off and it catches on fire as you say that.
Oh, just see the tire, this flaming tire roll down the road. Just,
Ooh, man, that's a rough. So weakened means that you have to use a D12 instead of a D20 for the core test.
Enjoy. Yeah, what do you guys do next?
We need a tow truck.
Yeah, you guys send Arthur to walk to the nearest convenience store, nearest storefront, and use their phone. No police come until the morning because they're all at the ball.
uh,
Oh
Mr.
shit, that's a
Fisher,
good point. Good thing I didn't set that guy on fire like I planned.
I'll turn to Mr. Fisher and just go. I can handle getting the car back home. If you and Mr. Bullet here would like to head that way yourselves.
Yes, that would be appreciated. It has been a long night. Honestly, who calls themselves Killer Moth?
I mean, he had the moth wings. It makes sense. I don't get the killer part though.
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be able to fly just because you got big old wings like that. That don't work with physics, I don't think.
No, you are correct, Mr. Bullet. According to all known laws of aviation, that shouldn't be
I
possible.
was gonna say, who's gonna pop out B movie first? I'll start looking for a payphone to call a tow truck or something to get the car back to the garage.
All right.
Oh man, the first time we used the phone and Evelyn's just now leaving the police ball.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Bummer. Jeremy, when you get home, do you sleep or do you obsessively research this sticky compound?
Yes.
This moth
I don't need rest.
jizz.
I need answers.
All right, we'll roll some kind of intelligence.
Oh, big numbers, baby. +4, it's all I need. That's okay. I really don't know what I'm looking at.
14, bro. Okay. Now I will roll Killer Moth's intelligence to see if you can, counter. Oh, damn, he's a genius.
But he's a special kind of genius, the kind that doesn't really have the social side of things down.
Yeah, for now, the compound, it eludes you. It's so complex. Whoever invented it, yeah, a genius, for sure. Perhaps to rival your own.
Perhaps I've underestimated this killer moth. I should look for some killer animals myself. And then he looks at an entomology encyclopedia.
All right, you read the entomology encyclopedia. As you do, a clock, the grandfather clock in the distance, but prominently positioned behind you in the comic panel. Yes.
That's it. The one thing that kills us all. Time. Oh, it's only 1 a.m. I must get to work immediately. I don't think it's actually 1 a.m. I don't know.
It's 1 a.m.
Or maybe.
You said it.
Fine. Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay.
All right, what are you getting to work on?
After tonight, Jeremy has realized he needs some way to defend himself. He had Arthur and Tracer with him this time, but what if he didn't? So he needs weapons, but something easily concealed, so like people don't expect him. As we saw with his Jeremy Footloose Fisher persona, he's always hiding his true abilities. So he needs something that's easily concealed, easily concealed, and he's gonna start working on the clock hands that he uses as weapons.
Yes, excellent. You rip the hands off the clock and observe, study them. All right.
How to bring out the power of time.
Hell if I know, dude.
I'll figure it out.
You continue through the night, and then in the morning, Arthur returns to the house, haggard, exhausted, tired, covered in oil. And
Oh, Arthur. It's good to see you again. How did it go?
that's DDM's character.
Yeah. Oh no, not like baby oil. We're not. It's not a Diddy party.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of magnet.
You can see I've got a few of the different body panels off the car, and I've got one of them on a table. That I'm trying to get the dents out of it before I put it back on. But I'm like, we've got no frame damage, thankfully. So it's mostly surface things. I should be able to get it back in relatively nice working order in not too long.
Fantastic. That is good to hear. You know, we could just, buy another one. It's not really that big of an investment.
I mean, it's do this or I sit inside and wait for you to want to go somewhere. It's
Yes, I suppose you really don't do much other than driving me around. Very well. I'll trust this to you, Arthur.
thank you, sir. And he'll go back to working on it.
We cut to somewhere in a hidden lair within Gotham City. We see the dude with the fedora and the black glasses. He talks. He's talking on the phone, and he's like, "Pelly, you goddamn idiot! His killer moth freak didn't capture Fisher." And Fisher and the guy on the other side, a man with very big eyebrows that we might remember from last episode, just briefly. He says, "Well, you wanted to do things and keep our name out of it. I think we should have gone after him full force to begin with." And he said, the guy with the fedora, he's like, "It's too early for that. We cannot reveal our intentions just yet." And he's like, "But we need some way to capture Fisher." And the guy with the big eyebrows on the other side of the phone, he's like, "I will take care of it. There's more than one way to skin a moth." We see him kind of cringe as he's like, "What's that mean?" But I hope it sounded cool to my racist friend. And at this, we cut. And then there's a boom in the garage with Arthur and Jeremy. There's a boom.
I go over and I answer the phone.
All right, Riley.
Fisher residence.
Riley, give me your best. I just got kidnapped by the Ku Klux Klan, and now they're making me scream into a telephone receiver.
Okay. Jeremy, please! They're gonna put us.
I'll get him
From the
right
back.
away. This is clearly not meant for me.
Oh, give it here. Who could it be at this hour? Yes, hello.
Do you want me to still?
Go on.
Am I under? Is this under the pretense that they like have me tied up and they have the phone held to my ear
Yeah, that's right.
and mouth? Oh, so sorry. A burp escaped. Oh, nice. Don't get jealous, Jack.
Yeah,
We just got to bring up the story beats as they happen, you know. I spent all that capital by arguing that the story required an exploit point.
Well, actually, she called Jack, but no one answered. It just rang and rang and rang.
Oh,
He's
And
out
they
with
felt
Donnie
so bad.
solving another case.
They felt so bad for her. They were like, anyone else?
the bad guys called Jeremy. The bad guys called Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh dang it! We did that thing where we made up our own story in our heads without consulting the DM first.
I mean, this is our headcanon. Okay.
Maybe they're like, give us Jeremy's phone number, and she's like, sure. They're like, he didn't pick up. And she's like, oh, let me give you his other number.
Oh, sad.
There you go. Now we're all satisfied.
Hell yeah. Jeremy, some masked men have got me tied up somewhere. I don't know where I am. It's maybe a warehouse of some kind.
What, Evelyn? Are you okay? What's going on? When did this happen? Did they hurt you?
No, I'm okay. I think I'll be all right. But I want her to like communicate in like code to him.
Okay.
Can I do a roll for that?
Yeah, intelligence. Or perhaps will.
Silky lingerie is like code for there's no one in the back.
Okay, let's see. I'll just do a straight will test.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, what's the message you're trying to convey?
That she knows like where she is.
They're about to give. You know what? It makes sense that they wouldn't tell you where the hostage is being taken. They'd pick a neutral point, so that works.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, or that she knows who it is. Like someone they've met, or
You can do both.
okay. So through code, it'll be like,
Wait, let me give you the information.
okay.
So it's the you're in Smallville, okay?
Okay.
Tiny town outside of Gotham City / Metropolis. Outside Metropolis, across the river. And you know, these guys aren't the KKK. It's a mislead. They're an offshoot of the KKK known as the Knights of the White Camellia.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let's see what she comes up with, guys.
She'll say, hold on. Give me a second to brainstorm. Okay, we've got Smallville and we've got Knights of what?
Knights of the White Camellia?
Okay. Smallville and Knights of the White Camellia.
Remember when we spent our nights at that hotel, the White Camellias. The one just outside of Smallville.
Smallville! We're in Smallville! Is it camellia? Like the flower?
Yes.
Okay.
For much like Sauron, they must desecrate everything that is good and beautiful in this world.
Okay, I'm gonna pull
Mordor.
I'm gonna pull some like story strings. I think camellias were like her bouquet flower at their wedding.
Mhm.
And she'll say okay, damn. Something along the lines of please, Jeremy, a small town boy like yourself could easily become my white knight. And then something about a flower.
He's like noting out everything she says. So there's a lot of in there. He believes it's part of the code.
Yeah, she's sure it comes off as like distress to the captors, but it's her like taking intentional verbal pauses.
Yeah, this is Morse code actually.
She'll say, you know how much I hate roses. Bring me something pretty this time, okay?
And then he circles every first letter of all the every sentence and goes, a camellia.
Perfect.
All right, and there is they take the phone away, and another guy, holds it up as his face. Hey, Jeremy, how much are you worth?
50,000.
Gotcha. He's like, bring $100,000 to the Smallville Diner.
What?
Tomorrow.
You don't know what you're asking of me. You're asking two Jeremy Fishers.
No, I am asking two Fishers, because either you and your pretty ex-wife...
You think I'm pretty?
This metaphor's getting away from me. I know you got your... I know, colored man like you, leeching off the money of your white benefactor. I know he's got way more money than you have access to. Bring it to us. There we go. Had to throw that in there. If you don't think I'm racist, I am.
Well, I sort of expected it, honestly, but thank you for confirming.
My pleasure. Hangs up.
Arthur, we might have some problems in our hands.
Sell the Pokemon cards.
That too.
Oh,
Before
man.
the quick,
Get
to the
rid of
drawing
that
board.
White Lotus
Yes.
so you can take out the white camellias.
He'll bring Arthur to a blackboard and explain to him the situation. So this is how we're gonna do it. I believe, I imagine he has a map of Smallville laying around. I hope he does.
Yeah.
Did he say the name of the diner? Just a diner in
Come on,
Smallville.
there's
Or
only one
the
diner.
one.
The Smallville Diner.
I'm,
Just one.
I'm sorry. The information that our dear Evelyn got was not in because he told you the town. It was that she's on a farm. Is the actual useful information she was able to get and transmit to you.
Okay, so it can be too far away from the farm because they need to communicate with each other, and we still do not have inventions that allow us to communicate in short time. Someone should invent something like that. I'll try to think of something like that later. Regardless, then quick, Arthur, bring some more pencils. I need to triangulate their location. And what will Jeremy roll to see if he can find more or less where Evelyn's being held?
Intelligence, of course.
There can be that many diners in Smallville. It's a small ville.
It's a small village. Wow.
Ooh,
CH 21s.
I'm so close to that 20. That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, you're able to triangulate, quote unquote. Here we are in Gotham. There's the diner. If we draw a line, we can see that it meets up at a third point. Let's see, not the Kent farm, not the Ross farm. Sure, the Guthridge, Deathridge family farm.
Of course. This must be their hiding spot. Arthur, go call Mr. Bullet. I may have a plan.
Right away. I'll go get him. And I shuffle off.
That phone's gonna ring a lot of times before Tracer climbs out of his hangover long enough to get to the phone.
Tracer, roll perception.
Well,
Weekend.
I can do that. Yeah, that's right. Gotta do a D12 plus 3. Hey, that's a max roll.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to wake up. They don't have to come and get you.
You know what? I feel like he crit that because his headache is so bad
Yes.
that that the phone is just unbearable. Yeah. So, God damn it! What do you want?
Your presence has been requested by Mr. Fisher.
Oh. Good morning, Arthur. Oh. Good afternoon, Arthur.
Good afternoon.
You gotta have to come pick me up, but sure, I'll be ready when you get here.
Okay. Well, Arthur pretty clearly does not approve of Tracer's nightly habit.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. He's gonna go gargle some whiskey and throw on a new set of dirty clothes.
It's been like 5 days since I worn this. This is good to go, right?
It's
Well,
aired out.
can't wear the same thing I wore last night because it's got that moth goo all over it. But yeah, this set piled up in the corner is fine. Doesn't smell too bad.
All right, Tracer, bullet Tracer, you're bullet Tracer, bullet. You are washing your face in like a tub of water. Got your long johns on. Half on, of course, top half exposed, ripped abs. And there's
Every time.
He almost forgot.
Yeah, I did forget with the silver bolt. There's a ding 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 at the door.
Hold on, Arthur. Covers his his chest before he answers the door.
All right. There, standing before you, you see a short Asian broad with, the 1939 red lipstick. She's got a wide, flat hat, mink fur over her shoulders, and she lets out a long puff of cigarette smoke. This is Cassandra Cain. I mean Kylie Cain.
Whoops. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I thought you were somebody else. Give me one moment, miss. One moment. I'll be right back. Gonna put some actual clothes on real quick. He hurries up and then he comes back to the door. Sorry about that, miss. What can I do for you?
I was hoping to offer you a job.
Oh, well, I'd love to. It depends on what the urgency is. You see, I'm about to go do some work for Mr. Fisher. I think you might know him. I heard you met with him the other day.
She says, yes, great dancer. You see, it's rather urgent. Involves a kidnapping.
A kidnapping? Who's been kidnapped?
Why, your boss's boss, of course.
Oh, maybe that's what they're coming to get me for then. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just got a call that said I was urgently required. Maybe Mr. Fisher heard about the same thing.
Maybe so. Listen, I've got some other detectives looking into a man named George Deathridge.
Deathridge.
He's a bit of a provocateur. Now I'll leave it at that, but I need you to look into another man. A man by the name of Jonathan Pelly.
All right.
You might have seen some of his friends around the streets of Gotham lately. The ones in the silver shirts.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, I've seen them. I don't too much care for them. What's his last name? You said Pethry?
Pelly. P-E-L-L-E-Y. I think...
Yep, mine like a steel trap.
I think him and Deathridge are connected somehow.
Okay. And you want me to see what I can find out about him? See where he's at?
Yeah, I just want you to see if there's a link between the two.
Okay. Think I can do that?
And she will say gracias. She'll say,
What is that?
she'll say thank you. Hold up a $1
Domo
bills.
arigato.
That's racist. Hold up a stack of dollar bills and hand it to you.
Well, thank you. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Alright. She sachets away.
He looks for too long. And then closes the door and go, what the hell did I just do?
And then it's $500. And then
Oh
Arthur.
man, that's a hell of a lot of whiskey.
I can drink myself to death finally. And then Arthur knocks on the door.
He opens the door again, hoping to see Miss Kane. Oh, it's you. Right. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, our three heroes meet up outside of Tracer Bullet's office that is standing over a Chinese restaurant.
We need your help. The situation is quite dire.
Yeah, I heard something about a kidnapping.
Yes, indeed. My ex-wife, Miss Hart, you might remember her.
Wait,
She has been... Yes?
your ex-wife has been kidnapped. I
She
thought
has.
you were talking about your boss.
Oh, he has been kidnapped as well. I imagine. I'm not sure. He has disappeared. I would hope he has been kidnapped instead of, killed. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, who is there, and he points towards Smallville, is my ex-wife. Supposedly in a farm and in silky lingerie. So we have to hurry. No time to waste. Now, he pulls out the map, sets it on the table nearby, I imagine. Now, here, I imagine, is where they are keeping her. And, given its close proximity, I imagine they want to meet me here, and he points at a nearby diner. So here's what's going to happen. I'll take the money, don't worry, I'll be armed, so I can at least flee from them if need be. But I'll meet them here and distract them while you two go to the farm and rescue her.
He squints at the label. Does that say Deathridge on it?
Yes, indeed.
Well, that's weird. Alright.
Arthur, I understand you are more of a driver than a fighter, but you did fight in the Great War, did you not? I hope I can count on you on this as well. I know this is not what I pay you for.
It's better than waiting in the car, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Very well, gentlemen. Speaking of, get us the car, Arthur.
Hey, do you have time to restock it?
The mini
No, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe get us another car.
Okay. Hold on, I'll bring my own in. Never mind.
I have to run to the liquor store.
Yeah, we're in like a rental. It's a much less luxurious car than before.
We're gonna cut to Evelyn inside the barn, tied up.
Any of you boys have a cigarette?
Oh, of course, ma'am. Sting. Lights it up for you.
We're gonna show up to rescue her, and she's already escaped.
Yep.
It's just how it always is. She's got him blinded with her sexy lingerie.
God, you need to stop doing this. Just kidding.
Can I tell you that I also anticipated that?
I mean, it's the obvious story beats.
There are no damsels in these games, damn it.
Yeah, that's right. So at this point,
Yes.
there you are, tied up. Shibari style laundry. Okay, sorry.
Go on.
We've reached the part of the book where it's the author's poorly disguised kink.
Yeah. I'm not being a very good ally right now.
I suppose I'm not being a very good woman. I'm bad. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, we'll give him 5 minutes. We'll come back.
Guys, I'll be right back. I have to punish her.
Okie doke.
So
Yes.
this guy in a Klansman outfit, except it's embroidered with a beautiful camellia on it, on the his robe. He's like, now you don't have to worry. We just want the money. We don't want to hurt you.
Oh. Not even a little bit?
Well, okay. Well, honestly, you you probably do deserve to be lynched lynched along with your ex-husband and your misbegotten Milano children, but we're
But there's just...
we're feeling generous these days.
Oh, I see. It's not the $100,000 you're expecting?
Well, I won't lie. That's an attractive incentive for not doing what we want to do with you.
$100,000? Now that's a lot of money.
Yep, sure is. That's gonna buy a lot of salmon.
What was that?
It's gonna buy a lot of salmon.
Oh. So do you each get your own fair share? You splitting it?
Yep. Got about 50,000 members across the nation that all need to eat salmon.
50,000? Now that's a big number. I didn't realize you guys had expanded that much.
Don't act like you know anything about us.
Oh, I wouldn't wager to say that I did. I just like learning about you.
Well, well, we love to teach people. Maybe you can be, redeemed for your misogyny. Maybe if you married a fine, upstanding white man, but we're the Knights of the White Camellia. We have a proud history. You're familiar with the KKK, right?
Oh, sure.
Well, the KKK was founded by former officers of the late and great Confederacy of the United States of America.
You don't say.
That's right. We, the Knights of the White Camellia, we are... Ooh, an object just moved in my room without us in a ghostly fashion.
That's what happens when you pretend to be a racist. You summon ghosts of revenge.
That's right. Well, Klansmen are like supposed to be ghosts, so channeling that. All right, where was I? Obama was born in Africa.
Oh, you don't say. Do go on. Wow, now that's fascinating. Huh. I've never thought about it from that perspective.
She's
Hey, why
definitely
don't you-
untying her hands while
Yeah.
she's.
Let me finish the history lesson first. The Knights of the White Camellia were formed by the grunts of the Confederacy. But, they went out of style and were lost until they were reconstituted by our leader, George Guthridge. Now there is a fine, upstanding white man. And, go ahead and roll your dexterity to untie your bonds. Or use your cigarette to... How you doing it?
I also have a way of escape.
Such metagame.
I got it beforehand. Once per day, the character doubles their speed of movement for a number of rounds equal to their dex modifier.
Okay.
So my speed is doubled.
Okay. Well, let's see if you escape from these ropes before you do that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I will. Come on.
I want you to. I don't know what I'll do if you don't escape.
Oh!
Ooh,
Have I used an exploit point yet?
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
I haven't needed to. No, I will. Ha!
And that was you used perception instead of dexterity, if that makes a difference.
Did I? Oh, I clicked dexterity. I guess I didn't. If it rolled well,
Well,
I
that's
will.
definitely a higher number then, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, they're actually the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
So that works out.
Yeah, use an exploit point. How do you get out of your ropes?
She still wears her engagement ring.
Ooh, nice.
So a little bit of story device. So she uses like the diamond in it and the diamond and what it's set in to kind of pick at the ropes until it frays enough that she can get some slack and slip one of her wrists out.
Okay, very good. You managed to get your arms free. This guy's blathering on and on. It's been well proven that, the shape of a skull determines a person's likelihood for criminality.
Oh God. Oh, did you hear that?
What?
I could have sworn I heard banging coming from the other room.
Oh my god, probably FDR trying to vaccinate me. 1 sec. Picks up his shotgun and goes and investigates the other room of the barn.
There's a banging coming from the stable. There you go.
Come out!
Da 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 da! Evelyn Hart takes off in a flash.
Oh, it's just a skinwalker, and he looks back, and there's just like ropes still in the shape of you, that cloud of dust.
And I kept running.
Alright.
Okay,
You
yep.
get out of the barn, and you're on to the Death Ridge Farm. Woo. Spooky.
Spooky.
Non-Euclidean geometry on display here. Okay, meanwhile, our boys are driving to Smallville. Just the coziest, smallest little ville you've ever seen. So the plan is that you guys are dropping Jeremy Fisher off at the diner, and the other two are gonna go to the farm.
Yeah, maybe we drop them off a couple of blocks from the diner so that.
Yeah, so they don't know why, so they can hear alone.
I ran here. Okay, that's fine. Do you guys want to do any other pre-planning before we do that?
Tracer's not really much of a planner, as we can tell by the state of his life.
I have a 5-year plan. I'm dead.
What's his face? Jeremy will set up a rendezvous point so they can meet up in case anything goes wrong. Which is like a random point in Smallville. Just pretend there is one.
Alright, let's do the church.
Seeing as how it's pictured, so.
Yeah. We'll meet up at the Kent farm. Superman just comes in.
I was gonna say, I feel comfortable doing an operation in Smallville because I feel like, if we fuck something up too bad, maybe somebody might just come by and save us.
Yeah. We can't fail. Okay.
Somebody.
Save me. Alright, so the rendezvous is going to be the church. Anything else? Anything from Arthur?
I don't think so. I do have a question. Has it been long enough for me to regain my hit points?
Yeah, you guys can heal.
Sick. I only have 10 hit points and I was missing a third of them.
You don't get too many.
Yep. I don't know how long. I don't know if you have to like buy new armor before the ablative stuff resets. So I'm just gonna assume that my armor is already missing 1 point of damage reduction.
I think that's a good assumption.
I would imagine you have to buy new armor. It doesn't just regain its stuff. It's messed up.
Okay. Well then, Jeremy Fisher exits the car and makes his way to the diner. What's the name of the Smallville diner, guys?
It's probably named after a person. It's probably not a fancy name, but it's like it'd be like Carolyn's Diner or something like that.
Okay, Carolyn's Diner. You guys are at it. Not you guys, just one guy arrives at Carolyn's Diner with a suitcase full of money.
Yes, as one does.
All right. Welcome, Caroline's Diner. I'm Caroline. Just have a seat anywhere, hon. We'll get to you.
Why, thank you, miss. Now, he looks around for anyone who might be suspicious or waiting for someone with money.
Perception.
He is quite perceptive. Give me big numbers, baby. Okay.
You're taking a look around, and there's like 3 separate groups at the diner. There's like a dude, 2 truckers sitting at the diner, and there's 2 other guys like in a booth, and then there's like a police officer drinking some coffee at the other end of the diner. And you're like, checking them out, trying to see if any of them are the people. And you're like, you nod to yourself, they're all the people.
Small town, they're all white guys, so they're all in on it.
Oh no.
Okay, in this case, he'll just sit like near a window, so he can like keep a lookout. Like leave the suitcase under the table. Just twiddle his thumbs while he waits for the plot to come to him.
Alright, very good. You see one of the duo in the booth. The guy stands up, goes to the back. A minute or so later, the cop stands up, walks over to you, sits down across from the table. He says, our brothers down south have it good. Yeah. They don't even have to put up with people like you sharing diners with them. Who the hell starts a conversation like that?
Oh, just forgive me. I was confused for a second. You mean because I'm black? I thought you meant because I have money, unlike you.
Yeah. Uppity. Um, he's like, well, we're about to relieve that problem, aren't you? Aren't we? Do you have it?
Yes, indeed. Give me just a moment. He struggles to pick the suitcase up. Like, sits down next to him. Okay, give me a bit. Ooh. It was quite a walk all the way from Gotham to here. I came by on foot, you know. I had to keep a low profile. Anyway. And then he puts it on the table. Whew. Okay, there we go. Let me just... what was the combination again? Give me just a moment, sir. And you're just gonna, like, look very intensely at the suitcase while pretending he's trying to remember the combination for the lock.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, hurry it up. We don't have all day. I got cross burning to get to.
I'm trying. You're a police officer? I'm trying. Do forgive me. What was it again? Let me... No, wasn't this one. Oh, maybe... No, not that one either. You know, my ex-wife, who one day she suggested I should use the children's birth dates, like for combination locks and the such. But I can never remember the kids' names, much less their birthdays.
Well, that's just a stereotype, sir.
But oh no, I'm sorry. I like to think I'd be a good father, but I just have a very hard time looking away from work. You know, I'm always working. Indeed, I was. When you called me, was it you? I don't really recognize the voice. Do forgive me. I have a terrible memory anyway. Even if I saw your face, I probably wouldn't remember. But it did leave me thinking. Can you imagine if we could carry phones wherever we went? Now that would be helpful. I'm trying to visualize something like that. Would you have any idea?
Well, we're all just dragging cords behind us? What are you, an idiot?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
We'd all just be dragging phone cords behind us, connected to walls.
Oh no, something without the cord, without a wire, something wireless. I'd say. I don't really have a good mental image. I'm trying to work on that. I've always been horrible at drawing things as well. That makes it even harder to visualize things. Can you draw, sir?
At this point, we'll cut to Evelyn emerges from the barn. Yeah. There's some guys standing guard outside.
Drat.
So you want to try sneaking off through them, or just want to bum rush them and run away? At twice the speed.
Well, she isn't much of a fighter, so I don't know that encountering them head on is a good idea.
Yeah, when I say bum rush, I mean just like make a break for it.
Let me think. Would they both go off of... If I were to make a test, they'd both go off of Dex, right?
I would say that it'd be strength for like athletics.
Ooh.
My womanly bones.
Not very strong.
You get an advantage for
What if-
being super fast, though.
What if I lie to them?
They let me go by. Okay, we can try that.
Yeah, what if I say, a quick help, the gentleman in there is, having a heart attack. He's on the floor, he's not breathing. Something like that.
Okay. I'll give this to you with a disadvantage.
Wait, hold on. What if she's like, there's a couple of... There's a couple of, non-white fellows in there.
Ooh!
Beating up your friend. She's a sociology, student.
She know. Um, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's fine. So you can go back. You can go back to having advantage. You already have advantage, right? You have edge and will.
Yes.
Okay, so it would have been normal, but you can go back to having advantage. What's that?
Okay. All right. So I lie.
Okay.
I convince and I lie.
We'll see.
Which means I get a +1 to willpower test requiring verbal.
Oh, I see.
No! What the fuck? What did I roll? Oh.
Well, 12's pretty good. Let me get the stats for a member of the KKK. Actual stats in this book. Just kidding. Dude, I've done the just kidding bit like 4 times today. I know it's 4 because every time I do it, I get invited to my like, some basic ass comedy there, Chris.
Oh, I should have also added a +1 for my trait, Charmer. So that'd be a 13.
Lucky 13.
A 13, you say?
Yes.
I cannot find the stats I'm using. There we go. Okay. Oh, willpower 0. This should be good. Since I can roll nothing but 19s, there's no danger.
Hey. Nice.
Alright. So we get that scene from Blazing Saddles where
I knew.
Yoo-hoo, fellows!
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah. They're like, color, guys. Beating up a white man. That's why
That's
we
right.
joined the force. Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for more.
Thanks. I'm so glad we untied you.
Boy, is he strict.
Me too.
Alright, now we all stop so we can watch this scene from Blazing Saddles.
To get in there close and find out what's happening. There's our ticket. Hey, boys!
This whole movie is so
Look
good.
what I got here! Hey, where are the white women at?
Alright. It's good. It's good. They're just simple, salt of the earth, hardworking Americans. You know, morons.
More. God. Gene Wilder.
All right. With that, you're free. You're free of Evelyn.
Don't worry, we
Scram!
coming to save you.
You run off the farm, and then you just when you're about to get free, we see a car pulling up the road that you're running down, and you're like, oh, you feel like you're in trouble. You're like, oh no.
Oh, no bushes to hide behind, no trees. It's all just out in the open.
It's as flat and as barren as Kansas itself. But you see a familiar face. Your husband's old driver and current driver. Robert, you always knew, or Arthur, you always knew he was a racist.
He used to drive for your ex. He still does, but he used to, too.
Bigfoot is fuzzy. There's a giant out-of-focus monster roaming the countryside.
I knew you guys would get that joke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, drat. Fine, hit me.
Tracer sticks his head out the window. You need a lift, miss?
Why? Is that Tracer and Arthur?
We'd better get back in before them boys come out to find you.
Arthur's sitting in the driver's seat with his 1911 on the dash, waiting for somebody to come out. while Tracer's getting her in the car.
Oh, you boys showed up in the nick of time.
Well, I'd say it looks like you already had things handled, but we'll get you back to Mr. Fisher.
Quick, we better book it. Those guys have guns.
All right, you get in the car. You guys do a 3-point turn in the country road. Knock down a wooden fence and start driving. And then back on the Deathridge farm, the barn doors fly, crash open as we see a pickup truck. Those 3 ghostly Klansmen in it. No, that's also Duel of Fates. These guys, they start driving after you. It's a car chase.
Oh, we said this was gonna happen.
And we go back to the diner where Jeremy Fisher is still not opening the briefcase full of money.
Thing's got to be full of phone books or something.
And at this point, Jeremy, you see a fire truck pull up to the diner. And
damn, is everybody in this town in on this thing?
and you're like, what are firemen doing here? And you look over and you're like, oh fuck! And the firemen are all wearing bed sheets, wearing Klansman garb. What do you do?
Perhaps?
You there, Anthony?
I am trying to talk, but Discord don't let me.
Oh, there you are.
We got you now. All right.
Excuse me,
Did you
what's
get
going on
the setup?
No, please.
Okay, we're back to you. A fire truck is pulled up beside the diner as you're still stalling for time, and the firemen are all like KKK'd up, and they disembark. And what's Anthony gonna do? I mean, Jeremy.
Could he roll perception to see what would be the best escape route.
Yeah, sure.
It's all the 21s today, baby.
Oh damn. I think he like subtly set up an escape route for himself as he came into the diner. So, I think he like unscrewed the pepper dispenser before the police officer sat down. And then he clocked the back door when that guy went to the bathroom. He clocked it like, oh, that goes to the kitchen, which goes to the loading dock, which is open, so I can just run straight out there. So I think you have your escape planned out.
Fantastic. In that case, he will. Oh, I just remembered. And he will unlock the suitcase and throw it at the guy in front of him. And the suitcase is actually filled with like just blank like blueprints. And he used this distraction to make his escape.
Okay. Roll it.
Wait, roll.
I guess that'll be a ranged attack first.
Oh, that'll be just a D20, I imagine, right? Like Dex.
No, it's a ranged attack, so it should be either +2 or +0, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. I have a +2 to range attacks. In that case, that do it.
Oh, I was not paying attention. Yeah, 21, pretty good.
No, that's the perception. I am clicking for it to roll, but it's not rolling.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll just roll a D20.
Okay.
And okay, that's 17 +2.
All right. We hear the crunch of his nose breaking as you throw the suitcase at him and distracts him. Now you can make your dexterity to try to get out of there. You can do it with advantage for already having the exit planned out.
Oh baby, on big numbers. Oh, that sucks. Let me reroll that.
Nice.
This is not Jeremy Fisher's day.
Okay.
Maybe I can an exploit point.
Yeah, you want to?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. You take care of him, you jump up, you run towards the exit. One of the guys in the booth jumps up and like goes to tackle you when he grabs you. But you use your exploit point to get out of it. What do you do to avoid this guy as he goes to tackle you?
He used his impeccable dancing skills to like sway around him and dodge his grapple.
Oh, gorgeous. All right, with that, you're out of the diner. You hear a gunshot, and there's a steady cam following you, and it's not that steady, it's shaky. It's a shaky cam following you. As you get out of the diner, you breathe, and you're like, oh. You look left, look right, and it zooms in on about a block away. You see a beat up pickup truck falling behind a nice looking rental car. There's your team.
There they are. Everyone, if you would please help me. And as he runs towards the car.
All right.
That's funny. Everyone, please help me!
He's in a bit of a panic. He's not really a fighting man.
Yeah, what do you guys do? You see him running to you guys like down like the back alley of Main Street or something.
I reckon this is gonna be a tricky maneuver to pick him up without getting caught by them boys behind us.
Yeah. Might be a hard driving test.
So you say? Let's get it. I think I have. It's a piloting is a dexterity skill, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I believe. And is this to avoid accidents or just to get away?
To get away.
Right. In that case, I believe it is a +7 to my roll.
Okay, pretty good.
Okay, so D20 +7. A 17.
Alright, with that you manage to do like a hair point pin, like car gets up on 2 tires as you are going down the thin back alley. Boom, 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 boom. And you guys manage to get a door open and Jeremy jumps in.
Oh, jolly good show, everyone. Evelyn is in the car now.
Yes.
Oh, Miss Hart, it is good to see you unharmed.
I was just about to say the same thing about you.
Well, they try, but as you know, I'm quick on my feet.
As am I.
Now, Arthur, if you would get us the hell out of Dodge.
As you suggest, sir. And I'll fucking book it.
Alright. We see the guys in the diner, they run out of the diner as the car peels out. 2 guys get into their truck. The police officer with the broken nose gets into a police car, turns the siren on, and the firemen get in the fire truck as we begin our chase. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want this picture or do you want this GIF?
The GIF is hilarious.
The GIF is pretty funny.
I think the GIF. We chosen only option 2 tonight. I think the GIF, like gold spell with the energy given off by Killer Moth.
Okay. Alright. Police car's got 1 guy in it. 1 truck's got 3 guys in it. 1 truck's got 2 guys in it. Oh, yeah, it's just this. Enter. 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 And what's their initiative? 9. Alright, the beautiful Evelyn. What's your initiative?
It is, coming right up. It is 12.
Arthur's 18.
So I think I read it wrong before. I think it should technically be 20. I think it's a +2 per level I have in way of piloting, plus my 16. My 16 base.
Okay.
Could be very fast if you're not wearing armor.
Yeah. He's got no armor on and 10 hit points. That's the bad part.
God damn it. What's tracer bullet?
12.
I thought so. And what's Jeremy?
14.
14. Alright, well, you guys living large. Okay, we're gonna start with Arthur. Now, Arthur, you can choose to spend your turn being a good driver, avoiding obstacles, and making it hard for cars to crash into you by driving.
Okay.
If you so desire.
Miss Evelyn, do you have a ranged weapon?
Oh, you mean one of these? He has like a little, like pea shooter kind of pistol.
Little
I-
purse gun.
Yeah.
He was gonna hand you his 1911 so he could keep driving.
She'll throw hers out the window.
Screw the pepper box. Look at that.
Can she try and hit one of the cars?
Yeah, make a
like
ranged
a-
attack.
Okay.
You're very confused. They throw a gun at us? Don't they know how the guns work?
Oh. Well,
14's not bad.
yeah.
That would hit my defense.
Yeah, we'll see. It's okay. Do you want to
Okay.
hit the police officer, the truck with 3 guys, or the truck with 2 guys? Truck with 3 guys were the guys that were keeping you at the farm.
Well, whoever's closest and whoever is more punchable in appearance.
No.
Okay, the clan guys.
Okay.
That's
One of them.
That's all of them.
Huh?
They're all equal distance from you. They're all wearing hoods, so you can't really tell who's more punchable. And they're all in the clan.
Oh, they're all wearing hoods. Okay.
Yeah, I guess except for the police officer who has nose broken.
You know what? I think it'd be funny to throw it at him and hit him in the nose.
Okay.
son of a bitch! Every time.
Yeah. Okay, you do 3 damage to him.
Boom.
All right, back to Arthur's turn.
Wait, what are the stats for your gun, brother?
It's I think it's just like one. It's a small medium range
60
weapon.
or
So it's got 60. It's a D8
1d8. Okay.
with a minimal strength of 6.
And what's the what's it called?
I just had it as service 1911.
Boom. Okay. Thanks, sir.
But yeah, I will focus on keeping us out of danger and not letting them. I guess this cop is probably trained in pit maneuvers, so I'm gonna make sure he doesn't pit maneuver us.
Okay. All right, roll your drive.
Okay, so I believe that's a dexterity. I don't know what this drop-down menu with trait advantage is, or trait
That's if you
disadvantage.
have any traits that give you a +1 or +2. Like, I have discreet that gives me a +2 to dex for stealth.
Okay, I have +4 for piloting because of
Yeah,
my.
so you can put it in there.
Okay. It only has 1, 3, 5, and negative 1, 3, and 5.
I noticed that, but there might be. What is the second box? Does the second box give you a second bonus as well?
Oh yeah, macro options 4. Okay. So it should be a dexterity roll with a +7 in total.
Holy shit! Was that a 19 you rolled? Yep. You
Yeah,
rolled it right.
I have a edge in dexterity.
All
He's
right.
good at driving, and that's about it. That's what Arthur's got. He can do some minor repairs otherwise.
All right, pretty good. Okay, it'll go over to Jeremy. What's our hero doing?
He'll take out his latest invention, the clock hands, and shoot at the nearest bastard.
Okay, once again, they're all at the same distance. The police officer, the truck was 3 guys, or the truck with 2 guys?
Probably the police officer.
Okay.
Big numbers.
Oh.
Ooh, that is horrible.
All right. Not a great first outing.
Oh,
Taking notes about improvements.
Yeah, do you not get +2 to your range attack?
I do think it's in. Oh, it's not actually. It's a +1 only. It should be +3 here then. So that should actually be a 10. Does a 10 hit?
Let's see. They're all in their cars, so they have cover. So it does not hit with that.
Ah, darn it.
So sorry to tease you like that. All right. Any minor maneuvers or you want to do before you end your turn?
Can I reposition myself so that I have an easier time hitting next turn? Is that possible?
Guardian, is there an aim action?
I did not see an aim action. I was just thinking that myself. I don't see an aim. But let me see. Yes, there is an aim special action.
Okay.
Oh.
But I don't know what it does yet. I just noticed that one of the equipment says allows the aim special action to be performed as a movement action instead of a limited action.
Aiming at a target. The attacker takes the time necessary to aim at their target. This allows them to double the range of a weapon without any penalty, and add their perception modifier to their ranged attack or DD score as they prefer. Okay, well, yeah, you can have that set up for next time. I'll add your perception to it.
What is limited action? Is that something that you get one of every turn? Or does that take the place of your fire? Let's see. Okay, there are 4 types of action. Limited action, use the character's entire round.
Ah!
So you kind of have to set that up before. Now, if you had Deadshot's gun, you could use it as a movement action.
Ooh, you don't.
So you could do an aim next time, but that would be all that you do.
Oh, never mind then. That's it for me.
Okay. Well, then we go to Tracer Bullet.
Alright. He's gonna...
Take the aim action.
He probably should, but he's... You know, he's a little impaired. He's gonna hit half himself and his gun out the window and take a shot at the person driving the truck that has 2 people in it. So let me roll. This will be his second impaired roll. A 15 though. Damn, he's a functional drunk. It's a D8 for damage, assuming that hits.
Okay.
3 points of damage.
Okay. Ow! See a little blood pop against the windshield as it shatters.
Nice. Then he'll try to hunker back down behind the back seat. Get as much cover as he can.
Alright. It goes to Evelyn. Probably shouldn't let her have a turn since she just got to attack somebody for free, but it was funny and I can't say no to her, so what's Evelyn doing?
You absolutely can if you want to. I risk it all to be funny. But if you do give her a turn, I think I'll have her, say, okay, let's see, how do I work this thing? Let's see, right here, and then I'll...
A gun.
A gun. Okay. Yeah, so she'll check for cover and then she'll poke it out the window and give it a good shot at the car with the 3 guys.
Okay.
The truck. Oh.
Alright, bullet off the chassis.
Damn. This thing's got a little more recoil than I'm used to.
Going from a 22 caliber to a 45 caliber, it's a big difference.
And she'll hunker down.
Okay. And you toss the gun.
Nope.
Alright.
I'm better like this.
First.
Quick, more guns.
I'm like, what? You like turn around and see my gun flying down the road.
I kept that thing throughout the whole war.
I see what you mean, Arthur. That thing was great. But straight
It's a lot heavier.
First up is truck with 2 guys. They're gonna try to ram the car. They explode and die.
Had a
My
little
bullet ricocheted and caught the gas can.
Arthur described the incredible maneuver that you did to take this truck out of action.
I feel like they're going for like a just super obvious ram to the side, and as soon as they start to like kind of move one way to then swerve back into us, I just hit the brakes just enough, and they just whoop, just completely off the fucking road into a ditch.
Great.
Incredible.
Alright, dealt with. Alright, next up, truck with 3 guys. You gotta do the same thing, ill-advised. What?
Wait a second. Yep, no, it looks like it's a D20. Okay, I was like, so this one says D20 and the other one says 1D20, but I don't think it matters.
I don't think so either. I don't think so. Huh.
Outrageous. You did say ill-advised right before you rolled that.
Are you you guys okay with this climax just being completely deflated, or do you want me to fudge that?
No, the racists lose every time.
That's right, miserably as well. All right. Okay, Arthur, how do you take these three guys out?
They they're what they saw what happened to the last guy, and they're like, okay, we can't let him get behind us when we do that. And they do the same thing, and I just speed up a little bit, and they go behind us.
Excellent. All right. And the cop has nobody with him, so he just has to try to ram you.
If you roll, yeah, you did. that is okay. I'm suspicious now.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Go.
Getting better.
Took me out. That is ridiculous that you just rolled 3 ones.
Clan sucks. Okay, Arthur, how do you take out this cop?
He goes in for the pit maneuver, and one of the shots earlier hit our oil pan, so we're leaking oil, and he goes for it, and his tires just slip, and he rolls.
Okay.
Like we let down an oil trail, but completely on accident. I'm like, hey, write that down.
We could use that.
Jeremy, as we're going, like, hey, write that down. That worked really well.
I think right at the end we should let Mr. Fisher take an aimed shot to finish off this last guy.
Oh, don't worry, because you guys forgot about the fire truck that.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, no.
It's got 6 guys on it. But they'll go next turn. So it goes back to Arthur.
I'll just keep driving.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Roll a new dex.
All right.
Now don't roll a 1 because we saw what happens when you roll a 1.
Yeah.
Just file.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. A 25 piloting check.
Pretty good. All right. Then we go to Jeremy.
Now that I have seen their impeccable driving skills, I have figured out their one weakness. So I hope I can hit them properly this time. Come on, baby, give me big numbers.
Ooh, you got them.
Nice.
And that's actually a crit. So you do 12 damage.
Ooh.
So describe what happens as you blow one of these guys' heads off.
Who's alive again? Just the police officer?
No, these are. He's dead. The 2 trucks are dead. This is a fire truck that's coming now. It's got 6 Klansmen on it, like a war rig.
Fantastic. In this case, he'll throw one of the clock hands right through the not the front window, but you know what I mean, like the front window of the truck, hitting the driver straight through the skull, like just falls onto the driving wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Like the truck steers off from the road, just I don't know, hits like a hill, a cliff, and explodes. That's what I'm thinking happens.
No, but it does get one of the guys off the truck and takes it down to 5 guys.
That's fair. Okay. Ha! I got it. I was just warming up.
That's right. You had to get used to the trajectory. Tracer Bullet.
He's gonna put himself in a little bit of danger. He's gonna hang out the window again,
Mm-hmm.
and this time he will take the aim limited action.
Okay. Lining up the shot. Putting his tongue outside his mouth. Okay.
Yep.
Evelyn.
Yes. Oh.
It's your turn.
Right. Yes. All right. Here we go. I shoot.
Showed up.
Did it roll?
It rolled. And you got a guy. Poof. You can do damage to him at
Oh, it
least.
did. Damn.
Oh!
Bullseye.
My blood, which bleeds differently than the other races.
I better shoot him in the mouth next time.
Incredible. Give yourself an exploit point. Alright, now it's their turn. Okay, I've learned a lesson since last round. All the people with guns are gonna shoot before the driver tries to ram your car. This is gonna be.
Oh no, they're learning.
And there's 4 of you in the car, so this is gonna be that. You guys get +2 to your defense for being inside the car.
I'm halfway outside of the car.
Everybody but Tracer Bullet gets +2 to their defense.
I guess I do get the extra defense from what's his name though.
I think that's what he was
Arthur.
saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for being a passenger in my vehicle, you get.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a also cover that would be added onto that, but it's not. It's just, okay.
Alright.
Cool. It's a lot of big numbers.
Yeah. So for Arthur, we get a 22.
That does hit.
Okay. 2 damage.
All right.
For Jeremy, we get a 22. Does that hit? And the
Discord. Yeah, Discord might be getting him again. Oh, there he goes.
Hello, am I audible?
You are.
Now
Yes.
Does a 22 hit you, sir?
Excuse me? What?
Does a 22 hit you? UGC?
Absolutely does, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna do damage to you. Okay.
I do have 7 damage reduction, but I think it's specifically for like, let me see here. Yeah, only for range attacks.
No, this is
Is it range attack?
Yep.
Fantastic, so that's -7.
Alright. You heal for 4 damage.
That doesn't kill me, it does make me stronger.
Alright, Tracer Bullet, does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
3 damage.
Okay, I have 4 damage reduction, so now I have 3 damage reduction.
Alright. Evelyn, does a 11 hit you?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Wait, well, what's your defense supposed to be? I'll just make sure I've got the right number in there.
It's 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus any armor that you have.
Oh, okay, so
But-
it
Oh,
is
is it-
still...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're okay.
You have
It's
another
11.
+2. Okay.
Oh, okay, +2. So it'd be 13.
Okay, so you're good.
Ha!
I'm scared to ram you, but mainly because it's impossible for me to do it. But
Ooh, that was close. That was close.
okay, it goes back up to Arthur.
All right. We're gonna just keep keeping on, making sure we don't get rammed by what is now a much larger vehicle. So Dex. Oh my god. Okay, another 25.
All right, back to Jeremy. Now, Jeremy, if you want to aim at the driver, you can do
I
that
will.
and take a penalty. Okay, it'll be a -3 penalty to target him specifically.
I just done that 20. That's all I need.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you got it. All right, I think 8 damage is.
Some nice damage too.
Oh, HP 12. So it doesn't kill him, but it does. He does have a big claw can sticking out of his chest. He's like, oh! Starts swerving.
Time comes for us all.
If you want, you can spend an exploit point to turn it into a crit.
Oh yeah, I will. How many exploit points do I have again? I have 4. I used one earlier, so I have 2 now. Okay, I will use it.
All right. Well, in that case, you.
That's 16 then.
Yes. You fully
a lot of
impale
damage.
him. And the fire truck goes listing off to the side, eventually into a ditch. Quick, trace your bullet. Fire up the gas can.
I will. I'll give it a shot, and I aimed last round too, so should have an edge on this, which
Was it an edge or was it your perception bonus?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I actually went back and I was like, what was the thing? And then I forgot to read it. Yeah, I think it adds the. I couldn't find it again. I don't know why. Limited actions. I swear. But yeah, I think it was just add your perception bonus. Okay, so that means 1d12 plus 5 plus 3. So 8. That's a pretty good bonus. Just have to roll a decent number. Nope, it's a 12 total.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah. It's only
The
30
exploit
minutes
point.
left.
Yeah, I'll throw the exploit point on it. Well, let's see if we can light the thing on fire.
Alright.
22!
Nice, yeah. It is a fire truck. Alright, roll damage. Anything but a 1, and I'll give it to you. Alright.
It's a 6!
Yeah, you stink, and it blows up.
Fire truck, get it? Hey.
Drinks.
Yeah, pulls the hip flask out.
Right, roll willpower.
Yeah, I gotta roll it. I was gonna roll it, but then I was like, nope, can't roll it from there because this is my last D12. Let's see if we spiral. Hey!
Wow, nice.
That was a max roll, but I cannot reach a 15, which is what I'm supposed to reach.
Oh, bummer.
I think though that if it's a 12 on a D12, it's the crit, which I would assume works here.
That is true. I don't think there are crits outside of combat. But
Maybe not.
I'll give it to you. I'm merciful. You know what? This is Anthony's story. Anthony can decide for me.
What are our options?
Does
Well,
does Tracer Bullet's alcoholism get better or worse?
I'll say no because I know he can still do it.
You're safe. All right, but the big takeaway out of all of that was Jeremy's incredible shot through the window at the driver that took out the entire fire truck. We all saw that hero moment. Okay, big budget hero moment. That was his doing. And with that, you guys safely make it back to Gotham.
Good heavens. That was a bit more exercise than I ever had in my life.
I like to think right at the end, Detective Jack O'Malley pulls up with the 3 kids that he took to the Gotham City Zoo today, which is why I didn't answer his phone, because
He's trying to be a good guy.
yeah, he's taking the kids, taking kids for a fun day, while Evelyn had to work. Well, what's going on? Did I miss something?
Well, nothing.
This is a joke. This isn't.
I
I'm
love
not trying to.
I think it happens. I think Tracy Bullett's passed out in the back seat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, Jack, thank you for taking care of the kids.
Well, they seem to have a wonderful time today. I hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah. And what are the kids' names, Jack?
Okay, so there was one. Oh man. Oh man, I was focusing on the one with the crazy name that I thought was hilarious, that Jeremy insisted upon, and then the other ones flew out. There's 3. One is a girl, right?
2 girls.
2 girls. Okay, I had Rose in my head, but that's not right, is it?
No.
Nope. I don't remember any of them. The funny name drove all 3 of them out of my head. But that's okay, because I don't think that Jeremy remembers them either.
Yeah. Jeremy, what are your children's names?
He looks down at the kids. Hello there.
1, 2, 3.
Joanna? Wait, no, Tyler. That's your... I heard something with T. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. The hot maid walks up and... Never mind. This is going to be a joke about Evelyn becoming a lesbian and going off with a maid who remembers the children's name. But that joke would only work if I knew the children's name too, which I did not. Except for Tanzania.
Tanzania. God, I was like, I knew it started with a T, but I could not bring a single word that sounded right to my head.
Johnny, Elizabeth, Tanzania. Make sure to thank Mr. O'Malley.
Thank you, DDM.
What?
He needed another child voice.
Oh, I was like, what does this have to do with Arthur? He's sitting in the car with a bullet wound. Trying to make sure the kids don't see that he's bleeding.
Can we go to the hospital after this?
Yeah, that does seem like a good idea. Well, I'm fine myself.
Hold on. I need Arthur to do a baby voice first.
Thank you, Mr. O'Malley.
That was great.
It was great.
Thank you.
That was much lower pitch than I did it to be.
I love the build up. I could hear the deep breath first. But it worked. I thought it was good. Yeah. No problem, kids. Maybe next time the tigers will actually be awake.
This is grievance he's been holding on to all afternoon.
Yeah. It's like every time you go to a zoo, like, and I'm not blaming the tigers, I'm blaming the fact that the zoo is, it's like, of course they're not up walking around as hot as balls outside. Anyway.
There. Okay, that's just a real tangent. We've been so good.
She'll I guess stand across from Jack.
Let me do my tangent, please.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get us back on track.
No. So this jury duty show, there's a point where like a character's freaking out, and the guy, so everybody's an actor except for like this main character, who thinks everything that's going on is real.
Oh yeah.
This character's like freaking out, and the main guy's like, all right, you gotta stay calm. You gotta stay calm. You know, you're the leader. You have to keep a calm demeanor. And the guy's like, okay. And so he goes up and he's like freaking out. He's like, something wrong's going on. Blah 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 blah. And then the main guy's like, okay, I know that might have been hard to understand because he's not being calm right now, but it's just. It's just like he was so like committed to like calming the other guy down. I don't know, it's just like a very funny quirk moment that I found amusing and I've shared with you. And doesn't seem as funny when I shared it in the story. Anyway, back to
It's horrifying to me. It's horrifying to me because I'm like I would feed off of that energy, and then I would be super anxious, and then I'd be freaking out. Which I don't want to do on a hidden camera show.
Right.
Believe me.
He's like, the aliens are among us. Yes, us.
Among Us.
Yes, indeed. All right, I step away now. You guys. I could do this all day.
I was to say, I guess as a chauffeur, I should ask where we're going.
We should leave Mr. Bullet at the hospital, yes. And then
I think
Sorry,
I think it's Arthur that has the bullet wound. Mr. Bullet is passed out just because he is,
yeah.
It's a
he's
life
just
soul
done
choice.
with
we
the
should
day.
we should get him some fluids.
Yes. The non-alcoholic kind. You need to go to the hospital. Arthur. I believe me and Mr. Hart, Mr. Malley, to the police department and report this incident.
Yeah, sure.
Jack's just like, oh, don't worry, I'll get the kids home and we'll see you later.
Oh,
Evelyn will.
They are the kids. That is true. But if you be so kind, Mr. O'Malley.
Yeah, sure, no problem. It's Detective O'Malley, but that's alright.
Okay, we get to you guys reporting the crime to Donnie.
Oh, sassy, lost little boy.
Are you playing Donnie or am I playing Donnie?
You're playing Donnie.
Okay. So there were how many vehicles involved?
4, if I'm not mistaken. Not counting ours.
All right, and you know the names of a few of them?
No, I don't think any of them introduced themselves. Quite rude, if I must try to say so. They did mention they belonged to a Order of the White Camellia, I believe it was.
Donnie will like drop the notepad Usual Suspect style, and refer to his like red string board. Of course, of course. Knights of the White
Oh,
Camellia.
is
That's
a
beneath.
common occurrence?
Yeah,
uh,
it's interesting because she reported being kidnapped by men in silver shirts. But when she got to the barn, it was the Knights of the White Camellia that were holding her.
Oh man, if only poor alcoholic Mr. Tracer Bullet wasn't passed out right now.
If only. And Donnie finds it curious that there's that shipment of guns from the NRA that were held by Henry True. And those somehow ended up in the hands of the German American Bund and the Silver Shirts. All these anti-Semites, all these races, they seem to they've started working together.
no.
Which, you would think runs counter to their usual arguments.
I'm gonna need a juice box for this one.
Alright, very good. So we, some time passes. Arthur is in a hospital bed, drinking a juice box. He says, I'm gonna need a juice box, and we cut to Arthur sucking on a juice box. Actually, as Graves a transition as that is, Arthur's asleep, right? Scott.
Oh, I was gonna say I was hoping you'd be like, man, they only have apple here. I was hoping for grape. He's like laying in a hospital bed.
So the camera slowly goes over his vitals on paper charts, over him sleeping, shows his bandage wound, and the camera slowly looks towards the window where we see two glowing red eyes staring at him through the window as it slowly begins to lift.
Oh.
We cut to Detective Jack O'Malley arriving at Jeremy Fisher's mansion to deliver some bad news. Arthur's dead.
Yes or no? I imagine you have good news.
Well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. We didn't find any next of kin, so we came to tell you. Arthur, your driver, was found dead in his hospital bed just a few hours ago.
But what is... This isn't some sort of joke, is it? Because of what happened earlier? I hope?
Sir, this isn't a joking matter. A man is dead.
But how? When? Did anyone see anything?
What do you mean by see anything?
What do you mean he died? It was... I mean, I didn't mean to sound privileged, but it was just a common bullet wound. He didn't seem like a... He didn't seem to bleed too profusely.
Well, investigation's still ongoing.
But
I can't tell
there
you every...
was
Okay.
a calling card found at the scene of the crime.
No.
And he holds up an evidence bag and is like, you ever seen something like this before?
He snatches it from O'Malley's hand, like not crumble, like he closed his fist around the paper, is what I mean. Like clenches his teeth. Killer moth. Like, thank you, detective. I'll arrange for someone to prepare the body for a burial. I do not know of any kin of his either. Have a good night, sir. I'll see you some other.
I'm gonna need that evidence back. That's gotta go.
Yes, of course. Yes. He flips it over so he can look at the number, and he memorizes the number and hands it back to O'Malley.
I think you've got one already too, like a match to this one if it's the same card.
Sadly, I was inventing that night. I do not remember anything from it.
He flattens it back out like across his chest, like, oh man, shouldn't have gave it to him. As he walks back to his car.
All right. And then we go back. It's the last scene of the movie. We see Jeremy Fisher in his study, his workshop.
As he prepares a layered costume with some armor in it, some reinforcement. Like just a whole bunch of clock hands, and not a blackboard, like a board with all sorts of and as many clues as he managed to gather in this short amount of time. About the KKK and how they branched out in the Amelia and the killer moth, and how all of this, if any of this has any relation to the recent happenings in Gotham. As he looks over at those insane ramblings of his, he finds meaning in it, and he now can find the one behind all of this. He'll put on his clock mask and say, "Time will come for you as well."
Credits start rolling.
Timesink will return, Avengers.
Yeah. Alrighty, and that's the sesh. Yeah.
That was very.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. More player engagement this time.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun, I guess. Jeremy Fisher, Anthony, give us your stars and pluses. What was your favorite part of the session?
Indeed. That's a hard one. I like a lot of it myself. It's funny. If I had to choose a favorite part, I like the planning, like the code conversation with Evelyn, and the planning to rescue her. I quite enjoy that. I like how the roll of the dice made it so, like, he's a bumbling fool who's actually very skilled. He just pretends he's stupid to catch people off guard.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy it. It was very fun.
Yeah, I was pretty happy to see that first dance roll. I was like, that's a great setup.
I also wasn't expecting Arthur to die. We never had someone die before. Even Timmy Turner just broke his legs, but he was still alive,
Yeah.
But no, the killer moth did say Arthur was his enemy now, and he came back to me good on his word. Goddamn.
Yeah, I was that all came together at the end for me. I was like, there's got to be some confrontation with the killer moth, and I was like, I don't know, it all fell into place. I was like, oh, this is good. This is how we get him to put the mask on.
Really caught me off guard. I enjoyed it.
Great. What do you want to see more of next session?
Ooh. I did like how we left Gotham for a bit, even if there's no whole actual maps on road. When I did enjoy a change in the scenery.
Yeah.
That bit was quite fun.
Yeah.
I like the chase. We had 2 chases more or less this session.
Mm-hmm.
I quite enjoyed them. They were very fun. And it was hilarious to see the KKK just completely fumble their split of theirs.
There you go. Yeah, that's my star. Three ones in a row. Love to see it.
It was so bad that had at least me genuinely trying to figure out if Roll20 was throwing an error or something.
Yeah. I think I earned it because last session or like 2 sessions before, didn't I roll like 3 20s in a row, or like collectively rolled like 3 20s in a row?
Yes, the last session there were 3 nat 20s in a row. It was kind of funny, and this was just hilarious. So I quite enjoyed it.
Uh, what do I want to see more of? I don't know. More snappy dialogue. I feel like I was kind of prying it out of you guys today, but I still love you. DDM, what was your favorite part?
It was the final chase. I know it kind of went sideways at one point, but it was a cool imagery of us going down like this country road and then being hounded by this variety of different vehicles that were there. I thought that was pretty interesting. And, I'm not just saying that because I was the one driving. um, um, I did also enjoy getting to leave Gotham again, like Anthony had said, um, to have kind of a more like rural backdrop instead of the like you know, dark alleyways and rainy, brooding nights. It's like no, this is happening in the middle of the day.
Mhm.
Like this is bad things are still happening, and they're not even trying to hide in the dark. They're completely out in the open doing this. It brought a different feeling to it. I thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. It went so well with you guys. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, this is a good flavor. What do you want to see more of?
Um, uh, I did really enjoy the character interaction, and I think that was a lot of fun. Again, you'd said you a little like pulling teeth, getting us to talk, but when we were interacting, I felt it was very uh, well done and in character. So yeah, some more ease of initiating role playing because I feel like that role playing is good, but we need to initiate it more often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. And Guardian, what was your favorite part?
I was glad to start seeing the sort of interconnectivity of the story starting to hit. I mean, there's been things there the whole time, but now we're seeing some, PCs from other ones show up in this one to kind of tie everything together a little bit more. Um, that was pretty cool. Like I said, it's been there a little bit here and there, um, the whole time, but it was I think we got to the point where um, the movie just before the Avengers, it's starting to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was fun. Um, I also think that we're starting to kind of get deeper into the mechanics. It's been hard because as cool like the format that we're doing is super cool, but it also means everybody's playing a different character every week. So we're all just like, what does this character do? But now it's like, oh, we had to go look and figure out what an aim does and what type of action that is and what does that actually mean. So I think we're starting to kind of hit that threshold where we've been playing long enough that we can dig into the mechanics a little bit more. So that was good,
Yeah.
and I'd like to see more of that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Maybe next session the bad guys will be something different than just the guard template.
Well, I don't know because we're all still level 1.
Yeah, something level 1, just that's got different abilities or something.
I will say I don't I might have missed if somebody else brought this up, but um, damaging the villain's weapon was pretty badass. That was a
That
cool thing that we did today.
not, but also I got to bring it back because when you guys were targeting the people, like specific people in the cars, I was like, okay, I'm gonna use the exact same mechanics. so,
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
so yeah,
I,
that,
I
that
am very
missed it.
I'm very glad there was mechanics for that because I said that and I was like, oh, I'm putting comp in kind of an odd situation of if there's not mechanics for this, I have to make up mechanics for a or go. No, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's one of those classic ones that like people do all the time, right? Like almost every time I've been in a new D&D game or new role-playing game with a new player and the combat happens and they'll be like, I I try to cut his head off. Like, okay, well, the way that that happens, the way that we represent that is that you have to deplete his hit points before heads come off. So, like, there's not really a mechanic for, but you know, some games do have called shot rules, or homebrew rules for called shot, but still, usually it just means if you call your shot with a penalty, then you do extra damage. It doesn't mean that you just do the thing that you said. And so it was cool that there was a mechanic that we could pull from to make that happen.
Yeah, and if not, I was just gonna use the disarm disarm rules.
That's good too. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Let's see. Was that your plus? Your what do you want to see more of?
Uh, the mechanics thing was what I wanted to see more of, because I
Okay.
think that was really fun.
Excellent. Uh, Lotus, the actress portraying Evelyn Hart. Uh, what'd you like most about the session?
I liked um that the characters all felt like they had a storied background with each other. Like the relationships seemed more long running and intimate between these characters. Um, Jeremy Fisher and like his posse, the people that are in his story, it all felt very cohesive to me.
Yeah.
And all like different lovable characters. Uh, yeah, and then see differently, I think, or more of, to see more of would maybe be like urgency when we're going into like solving the crime or finding the baddies or you know I think and I mean like role play urgency,
Gotcha.
higher stakes maybe.
Oh, I'm on it. Okay. Yeah. Loved your portrayal, by the way. As usual.
Thank you.
Very fun. Oh, okay. Any closing remarks anybody has?
I don't have anything other than that was a fun session.
Yeah.
I had a good
Yeah.
time.
Enjoyed how, like usually in the other sessions, we only see like the like halfway through more or less, like acting as a villain.
Mm-hmm.
But this one started right off. Killer Moth trying to kill us.
Yeah.
That was very fun too.
Yeah, I was trying. I'm playing with the format.
In fact, like I wasn't expecting like dumbass whimsical looking Killer Moth to kill a player character. That was very cool as well.
Yeah. He takes it seriously. um,
He made business cards.
yeah.
I suppose he's out like just trying to look stupid so people underestimate him, just like Jeremy.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking because your description of what you wanted your session to be, I was like, That's also an origin story. And I was like, so I was kind of conscious of like, I have to make it different than Guardian's origin story. So I, yeah, made it more like relationship, character focused than the making of the jetpack. Next sesh is gonna be Black Eye Betty, aka Dollface. Riley, remind us who your character is for that.
Right.
I have that
Yeah.
information in my brain, of course.
I do not have that information in my brain. Right. She's an underground boxer. Well, okay, she's a waitress during the day and moonlights as an underground boxer, in a betting ring that is bet on by like, uh, organized crime syndicates. Um, and I don't remember what the basis of her story was going to be, though. That has escaped me in the last month.
I believe it was like girls were going missing. Is that it? Does that sound familiar to anybody?
That
Yeah,
does
Yes.
that
sound
like one of her
familiar.
coworkers had gone missing.
Yes, okay.
I think we even touched on it a little bit because she showed up for like a hot second in the second game we played, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh when the silver no, that's not his name.
The Silver Shroud. The Silver Bolt.
Silver Bolt. I was gonna say the Silver Bullet, and I'm like, that's not correct. Uh, you went to meet my character, and we met at the
That's
fight
right.
club. She was fighting him.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
right. Yeah, and oh yeah, so she's pretty certain that it was somebody from one of the crime syndicates that bets on her fights that is behind this. And is like, I gotta protect my girls and hold this MFer accountable.
Yeah. Okay. That's Black Eye Biddy / Dollface. Guardian, what character were you playing?
Dr. Nick Scott. He is a physician who got into a little bit of debt with one of the crime families and worked it off by treating the fighters in the underground fights, to keeping them alive and as healthy as possible, and that way they can continue fighting and making money. I think he's at this point worked his debt off, but still has contact with Betty, in case because she's constantly fighting, and so he's like, if you ever need, some treatment, just let me know.
Okay. And DDM, do you remember who you are?
Yes. I did not name him yet, but I am a homeless guy that acts as as kind of an informant between different underground uh, uh, things. He obviously doesn't do too terribly well for himself because he's homeless and they're not paying him very much. But people generally tend to ignore him, so he can get some information that he overhears and sells. And he generally does at the Fight Club. Um, I think we had established that Betty would like give him food from the restaurant she waits at sometimes, and so that's kind of how they're tied together.
Yeah.
Okay. And Anthony, who are you?
I'll be Sunday Silence, the not exactly like ringleader, but goddamn, what's her name? I'm so sorry.
Black
Black
Betty?
Betty.
she's in here. I don't know, but yes, Bob Hope's this character. He's her trainer, and he's the one who sets up the fights. We usually fighters from those crime families, and he wants to help her with all this stuff. He thinks she can do great things, and he wants to help her however he can, like to actually try and. He has convinced himself, Peggy. Yes, Peggy. Thank you. He has convinced himself he can't do anything about all the crime in Gotham. He just try to make his cut of all of this. But maybe she can do something. He'll try to help her. That's what we're going with.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Like Stinna.
And before I release you, just remind me, in King of the Hill, what are the things that Peggy Hill calls, she, names them after herself? It's like something Brown Betty's, but she calls them Peggy's.
Brown Peggy's. Oh, blonde. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that what it is? Brown sugar Peggy's? Brown.
Sounds fair. I think he changed it up every time. I never remember.
Apple brown.
Yeah,
Apple brown Peggy. That's right. Yes. I was like, I know this dessert. I just said, but I couldn't remember it either. Oh man.